Welcome back, Jacket Nation, to another episode of Inside the Hive. Today, I'm here with senior Mason Roth from the men's basketball team. Thanks for joining us today, Mason.
Thank you for having me.
Not a problem. So, Mason, we've never actually had you on Inside the Hive before, so tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, I'm a senior here, fourth year here, went to Macomb High School. I'm a physical education and health major, and that's about it.
All right, Mason. So with that being said, it's your fourth year here. You've started in every single basketball game all four years so far. Tell us a little bit about how that shaped you as a leader.
Well, I mean, as a freshman, it was kind of tough, put in some tough situations where probably wasn't ready for it, but I mean, it's helped me grow. I mean, especially the past few years without much senior leadership. I mean, I had to take a role where at the time probably wasn't ready, but I mean, it's helped me for this year.
All right, now we have our first conference win under our belt. Big game this weekend. Tell us a little bit about the rest of your season and the conference goals you have.
Well, I mean, Mount St. Joe's a great team. I mean, we're going to have to play one of our best games to beat them. I mean, it's exciting. I mean, hopefully we'll have a lot of people out and support us. I mean, the women play before us, and hopefully people can come out for that game. But, I mean, ultimate goal is to win the conference championship. I mean, we want to make the NCAA tournament. We've been close, but, I mean, this year I think is the time we got to do it.
All right, now with talking about support coming from Jacket Nation, winter breaks upon us, finals week are coming up. Talk a little bit about the atmosphere that you guys normally rely on during the school year, and now you're shifting to winter break, and we're all leaving. So how do you guys prepare for that game differently?
I mean, it's just a little bit different when you come out. I mean, there's not much juice or not much atmosphere going on when you first warm up. So I think that takes that takes some time to get used to. But once you get used to, I mean, how many people are here, I mean, it really doesn't matter. I mean, we're playing basketball. I mean, the main stuff's going on the court. I mean, if you can't focus on that, it's going to be tough. But, I mean, I think we got a good group of guys that know how to handle it. I mean, even without students, we have a great community that shows up and supports us even without the students, which is, I mean, it's great. I mean, it's a great part of this college. I mean, I couldn't thank them enough for coming to the games.
All right, now let's turn a little bit and talk a little bit individually about you. What's the one thing over the past 4 years that you think you've improved the most on?
I'd say leadership skills and, like, communication skills. I mean, I've came here a little shy with, like, handling the players and, like, how to address some things. But, I mean, as I've grown and become more comfortable with my teammates, I've been able to address things that probably as a freshman or high schooler, I mean, I wouldn't have been able to talk to people about, which I think that's helped out the team growth.
Okay, now as a team, you have about 2-3 months left of the season here. Like I said, just broke into conference. What's something as a team you hope to grow with for the rest of the season?
I mean, I think our chemistry is good, but I think it still can grow. I mean, we tight-knit group, but I mean, I think that's one thing that's fun to see throughout the year, how from the first day of conditioning to the last day of practice, how close we become as a team, and I think we still have a lot of room to grow on that.
All right, now the typical senior question. I know it's sad to think about, but once basketball season's over, you focus on the rest of your senior year, and then comes graduation. What's next after graduation?
Well, hopefully get a teaching job somewhere, and then ultimately become a head coach of some sort of sport. I mean, I would love to be a basketball coach. I mean, college level, high school level, I don't know yet, but either one would be a great career.
All right, well, that's about all we have for you. I know myself and Jacket Nation will be supporting you guys from afar during winter break with the live feed and everything. But thanks so much for joining us today, Mason.
Oh, thank you for having me.
All right, and Jacket Nation, unfortunately, this is my very last episode of Inside the Hive ever. I've officially graduated from Defiance College. Hope to see you guys around. See you next time.